People have this conception, like thought that homelessness is because people are addicted to something or something's gone wrong, but actually like you don't have anybody to turn to like in a really difficult time, and that's unfortunately how some situations end. And
the truth of the matter is we could all be just a few bits of bad luck away from being on the streets.
It's now 3 a.m. It's quite, they're tucked up in the corners and trying to get whatever sleep they can do. If you look for them, you can find them, but they're actually quite good at hiding it, which is, for their own safety more than anything.
It's just horrendous to see, that kind of level of desperation, what it takes to get to that point where that's their only option, to sleep in the street. You see the sleeping bags out in doorways, and tents put up under bridges, and it's just horrendous. No one should have to live like that in 2024.
So we started in 2019 when we were students at the University of Manchester, part of a running club called Run Wild Manchester. Years leading up to 2019, every year felt like I kind of saw more people on the streets of Manchester, especially in places where you wouldn't normally see it. So we wanted to kind of put on a fun charity event.
We wanted it to be a big event. We felt like 24-hour was like necessary, but also it being November and then also running through the night, sort of gave that feel as in like we're trying to help with people, and we're out there in the middle of the night when it's cold and people might not have a place to go, hopefully like kind of with them in some sense.
So the event works as a 24-hour continuous relay consisting of a 5-kilometer lap where everyone sticks together. It starts at midday on Wednesday and continues for full 24 hours to midday on Thursday. In mid-November every year, we'll have pacers who are doing about 25 minutes or 30 or 35, even getting into the hour. And then for some set lap times, we have walking race too. And it kind of opens up that ultra kind of challenge. We're on our 6th edition now in our 5th year. Every year the event gets larger and larger, and every year it's kind of doubled in terms of size, in terms of runners, and in terms of kind of charitable donations. So we started out with the goal of wanting to raise £1,000, and we thought that was really ambitious, and here we are today going for £50,000.
By running around the city centre, a lot of people will see us, see the flags that we carry, and it will just kind of remind everyone that it is a big problem and that it's something that you can do something about.
The cause of trying to help people have the most basic thing in the world, which is a warm and safe place to sleep each night. It's like, it seems so fundamental. It's crazy that we're living in such a rich world, really.
My hope is that it at the very least raises a little bit of awareness of the issue of homelessness, if not just to the people that are running, certainly to the people that are out there seeing us running, seeing us with the banners, and hopefully that spurs a little bit of thought. Okay, maybe I shouldn't tune out the people that are on the street, because a very, very unfortunate truth of the matter is you see so many homeless people. It's important to be hyper aware of that. There's a real human element of suffering there, every single person that you walk past.
Like tenancy rules and the cost of rent in Manchester, I feel like people are really being priced out of a lot of affordable housing that just doesn't exist anymore. Get them into housing, which then is like a gateway into getting jobs, bank accounts, and the rest of it, which allows you to move on with your life.
I've got a fairly specific aim tonight, so I'm able to do 12 midday till 12 midnight, so that gives me 12 hours. Within that 12 hours, I would love to get 10 laps, which is going to give me 50k. So that'd be a really nice place to end. So before midnight, that's my aim.
I'm on 7th, so it'll be the 8th one next week. I was thinking 10, but we'll see. I want more than that, but we'll see how many many in case I don't reach it.
My target was to do 9 laps, which takes me over the marathon distance to an ultra marathon, just to push myself a bit.
So this is my 3rd time doing it, and each time I try and push it a bit further. Well, last year I did 93 miles. I'm an old man now. I turned 55 the other day, but I'd like to try and do a bit more than 93 miles, but we shall see.
So hopefully go on for like up till I hit 100k, so that's 20 laps. I don't know how the body will hold, but I'll try and go for 5 more laps basically.
So I'm doing 140 today, if I can. I'm on 35 so far, so I'm just going to keep running.
3, 2, 1, let's go, man. Good having a time.
I think runners are good people to do it because they see it with their own eyes on a regular basis. If you're a runner, you see this quite a lot. If you're up early in the morning and you go out around the canals, you'll quite often see homeless people. I think it's a good cause to get involved in, so it's a great way of raising consciousness and raising money.
So all of the funds that raised through the 24-hour run go to a bed every night. In Manchester alone, there are 7 providers of a bed every night accommodation, making sure people have a bed, increasingly have their own door that they can close, they've got food, warmth, security, shelter, and really, really critically, wrap-around support to help them get back on their feet.
So when I say a bed every night, what it is the same bed every night, and people can stay as long as they need to. And that's the way we try and provide the support that we do in Greater Manchester. But we do need to raise money. We have to ask people to help to support the charity.
If we get to 50k, which is the target that we are really praying for and really hoping, over 1,600 nights of accommodation, it is an incredible scheme and it is unique in Greater Manchester.
Thank you for the support, Johnny Manners, James Van Stav. I know we've got Redacted, Flo Rankler, Stephen Scout. We're going to have stations for 25 minutes, 37.5 minutes, 30 minutes, and then a continuous run walker and then a walker.
There is a little bit of cognitive dissonance there. Multiple times on the route, we've gone past homeless people. At the end of this, I get to go home, I get to shower, I get to have a roof over my head, I've got 4 walls, I've got a bed, I can wake up tomorrow and go for work.
Kind of puts it all in perspective that we're doing what we love at, running at 3 a.m. and they're living it outside. It's heartbreaking, really. It's an age-old question between, what can activists do and support them, and financially is obviously amazing, but to make real changes, you need, political change. And so raising awareness, so many people aware of stuff like this is more important. Trying to change the conversation around, especially recently, there's been this demonisation of them, is going to create a change in mentality, which can change policy, which can really help people, because it's, at the end of the day, it's a political decision by the government or council or whoever to not make it a massive priority.
It's amazing to see you all. This is Greater Manchester in action, everybody. Tonight, 600 people will be supported in rooms across Greater Manchester through a bed every night. So the need is growing all of the time, and we would want to accommodate every single person. Nobody should ever have to spend even one night out on the street. I promise you, we will expand a bed every night over this coming week.
Frivolous as a runner, how can that be helping? But I just hope it's shone a light on the charity and what we're trying to do. It's not an easy fix.
Basically, I'm a great fan of possibilism. You look at the evidence and you say, yes, some things are going absolutely dreadfully in the world, and some things are getting better. But there's no point in dreading the future, because if you dread the future, you won't get anything positive done. And this is a very positive thing to do.
So, we're going to get a special photo for this on the video, as we have now crossed the amount we raised last year already. So, Andy is going to be at the front. He's going to be going about half an hour pace for 5k. Matt, you're in the middle. Yeah, so Matt will be in the middle. Because I think we have to have enjoyment, and there has to be sort of that. Yes, we take the running seriously, but there needs to be that element of not intimidating too much, because everyone's on a different running journey,
Some people have done couch to 5K or a park run or two, while others have done huge distances and got lots of medals. So it's about making everyone feel inclusive. So if a slight party vibe and a relaxed atmosphere encourages more runners and makes them feel that they're part of this community, then that can only be a good thing.
When you've done 10. I'm getting sleepy now.
He's stopped responding.
Is that warm?
It is. Really toasty. I know.
Okay.
Officially, it is Thursday.
Determination, don't harm my right, LEEDSflix. Good luck to you.
Thank you. And you too.
Two 20 past 2. It's gone really well. Like the fact we're gonna hit 30k in like hopefully an hour or two. Our goal is 1,000 beds funded, which is kind of crazy to think about actually. The really busy laps, so like you know that period where it's just everyone outside, like that flies by so quickly. It's like almost hard to take in, and then there's always been something like and then it works out perfectly. So yeah, like it has done today. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's done.
No, it was good. It was good, most of it. In the last couple hours, maybe the route we were on, I think maybe we saw like 3 or 4 people. Actually, one person did say thanks for running for us, so I think he probably knew.
Right, if you're doing this lap, is that your first lap at this point? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Right, you're on this one. Giving Jim a break. Have fun, guys. Stay safe. Are you lying down, Molly? Oh, no.
My legs ache so much. I'm like, the only way is horizontal.
Still alive. Lots of people want to do the last lap, but the second last lap, nobody ever wants to do. So that's when I'm running around looking for people at the last minute.
We're gonna do this lap, go to gather up here.
And anyone who's got fresh legs, not all of us have fresh legs. So go easy on us and let's keep the pace nice and steady.
Look like you've had sleep or no sleep.
Rachel will be at the front, Sean Mac will be at the back. Jonathan's walking if anyone wants to walk. Have a nice time.
But I think we've got to have events like this and really boost the fundraising for Bed Every Night. But I really want to see that alongside growth in what else comes in, so we can put more into prevention. Because a Bed Every Night is critical, but it's the kind of like the crisis point.
Yeah.
We should be stopping it before it gets full.
Did a piece on homelessness last winter. I was just approaching people on the streets who were in doorways, and I was staggered by the amount of people, middle class people with professional qualifications, with no mental health issues, no addictions, no drugs. They were reluctant to go in the shelters because they've had bad experiences.
Absolutely. £50,000 is the target, Anna, this year. It's an incredible event. It is the Manchester 24-hour run against homelessness. They started at midday yesterday doing relay laps, 5-kilometre relay laps of the city centre. 1,000 runners have taken part. Some of them have been going all night. So we're now obviously just past 8 o'clock this morning. 4 hours to go. Thomas, you haven't gone to bed last night. How are you feeling?
Surprisingly good at the moment, yeah, really awake. Now the sunlight's come back out and we've had all the groups come back to take part. Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
Fantastic event, and I tell you what, if you are in Manchester city centre this lunchtime at Freight Island, it's well worth coming down and cheering on and supporting all these runners who've been doing a fantastic job overnight since midday yesterday.
I've done about 90 and a half. One more lap. My personal record. I would like to do 100, but you have to micromanage anything, especially at my age, to do that. Shove loads of caffeine tablets down me and just see if we can get like a second wind. But I think everything's just too tight now.
Yes, I see your face.
I tried so hard. I was like, get me in there.
And then there's
Oh, this is good.
That's a great one. Have you slept at all? I had like
I'm good though. I feel pretty awake. I haven't even really had a lull this time either. Normally I have like a couple of hours where I feel really weird, but I felt all
There's been like a solid amount of people all night though, which has been really impressive. Do you not like going on the media?
I don't mind it. The problem is we had a few like interviewy things where we did it jointly.
Yeah.
And almost every single one, the published version, was everything that Tom said
he
and
said.
nothing that I said.
Remember this.
So there was like a couple of there was like a couple of videos
That
where
was
it's
really
me and
funny.
Tom stood next to each other, Tom
And you
saying
just,
stuff,
like,
me kind of nodding at Tom, and then it'll cut. Nothing of me speaking. I'm just standing there like a lemon in the final cut.
We'll hit 36 for the next time, we'll hit 37 at least by the end, or possibly 40 by the end of the event, which means we have a really strong chance of winning. So Auto Traders 1,500, Software's 500, BDO is whatever it is. So that's at least probably $2.5 grand that we'll get, very nice. Sponsorship money that we probably didn't use is probably 500 to 600, plus pub quiz, yeah. Jesus. Right. Could you make sure my t-shirt is Can you hold the t-shirt? Like, because it's so good.
Get us on the documentary. It's important footage. What, Thomas stripping?
Hey. Made it back. I've now done, say 18. Oh no, 17.
Got the women's record. 2 more laps.
Is it anyone's first lap?
Ultimately, homelessness is a culmination of loads of policy choices. We have a severe lack of genuinely affordable housing, whether in private rented sector or social housing. Until we fix that, we then need to have a very strong social security system to make sure that if people are in times of hardship, they can be lifted up before they get to crisis. And that's something that I think all of us can agree we could do more of, and we should expect more of the kind of policies that we're seeing in whatever government we have.
Depending on what Marv does, he'll be back at 1:15 and we go. And then like, it gives people time to turn up late. I'm not tired. So last year we did it where penultimate lap got back at 11:10 and we needed to fill time between that and the final lap, so we try and run it as quickly as possible to get back in time. So basically fitting in an extra lap.
You can overlap.
Nah, we'll just wait. Right. Like if they get back at that time when it's not feasible, like if it's like 1:15, it's feasible because 10 off at 35 past wasn't last lap's fine because people turn up late. If it's 20 past, then.
How many have you done? 95k.
Enjoy your line out.
Fantastic. One left. Amazing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final lap.
Just get a cheer for that.
And I think we've achieved that goal now. And like from this, we've seen kind of running clubs collab more and more and kind of make the community tighter. Most people who do attend here do kind of put the donation in. We'll have people who've already done a 5k before and come along and do 15k, which is incredible. A lot of people will kind of push themselves to like, I don't want to say their limits, but more than they've ever done before.
Is that your last one?
Yeah, I'm absolutely shattered.
Okay.
I'm never doing that again.
Is that 120? 117.
Well, good. Really, just it's done. It's done. It's over. I'm really excited. Like, it's just there's a lot of effort goes into it. So, and a lot of worry, I guess, that it could go wrong. So, I'll take it down. There's no more laps.
Tired. In terms of like turn up for every lap and kind of the support we've had from all the communities and running clubs, it's far exceeded any expectations. And yeah, the donations are coming in thick and fast, so it looks like we should be on track for 50k, which always seemed like quite a big stretch and dream. So even if we don't hit it exactly, like we've already raised 11 grand more just than that than last year, and we've got a lot more money to come in, so it's going to help a lot of people, which is nice. And also this sunlight right here is blinding.
Well done, Greg. Cracking effort.
If this is the only form in which people donate, then that's our biggest aim.
Tackling homelessness and ending the need for us sleeping should be something we all care about. So to have an event that is so inclusive, everybody can get involved, all different abilities, all different experiences, all coming together and raising some funds is is excellent. I think it's like what Greater Manchester does best, uniting people around something that we all care about and coming out in force to show just how much we care.